So with Battlefront 2's latest update, which added the new progression system to the game, we also saw the return of a fan favourite map from Battlefront 1 and my personal favourite map, the Administrator's Palace. This creates so many possibilities for maps that were in Battlefront 1 that could be added to Battlefront 2 in the future. So today I'm going to be going through 5 maps that need to return. I just want to clear something up very quickly because some of you may be thinking that this contradicts a statement I made in my last video about Season 2 not having any reused content in it. Now I'm fine with reusing maps, heroes, you name it, I just want it to be balanced with the new content we get, and I don't think it would have been a good decision to make Season 2 a recycled season from the last game. But with that out of the way, let's talk about the first map I think we all want to return, and I've definitely seen this one popping up a lot with the inclusion of the Administrator's Palace in Battlefront 2, and that is Cloud City. A lot of people have been very disappointed that Cloud City wasn't added to the game maybe as a Galactic Assault map, so I'd love to see it in the future, and I know a lot of you will agree with me on that as well. It's another Bespin map, I know, but it was just such a popular DLC in the last game. Sometimes I would play nothing but Bespin for days on end every time I came on Battlefront. It's definitely a map like no other that we've currently got in the game, and with the inclusion of Cloud Cars potentially returning to Battlefront, because obviously they're just in the campaign so far, it would be a fine addition to the game. But up next we have Jabbas Palace. Now this is a strange one for me to include because every time I played Jabbas Palace in Battlefront 1, I always played pretty bad. However, overall it is such an amazing map, and not to mention one of the most iconic locations in the Star Wars saga. I always found this map like a bit of a maze, and still, after 2 years of it being in Battlefront 1, I don't know my way around it, and that is something this game lacks, I think. I think we're overdue a pretty close quarters map like Jabbas Palace offered, where you just don't know what's around each corner. Now I think one of the most popular larger maps I see people wanting to return is the Junlan Wastes.
Wastes are not to be travelled lightly.
Now the reason I've included this map in this video ahead of some other maps from Battlefront 1, some of the larger maps you may say, is because it pretty much represents the wasteland of Tatooine. Currently in the game we've got Mos Eisley, which is inhabited. It was nice seeing things in the last game that we haven't yet saw in this one as far as Tatooine goes, such as the sandcrawlers or the underground tunnels, which I really enjoyed going in Battlefront 1. And maybe just to allow some space for some AT-ATs to be put into the map, maybe for Galactic Assault, would be good, as you can't really fit them in on Mos Eisley in the current game. But heading over to another potential Galactic Assault map, we have the Sullust Centroplex. This would be a fantastic way for a very popular planet being Sullust to return to Battlefront 2. We've seen Sullust in the campaign so far, but I think out of all the maps featuring Sullust from Battlefront 1, this has to be the best one. It's the largest map on this planet. Obviously the Sullust refinery and pipelines weren't as big. And I think honestly Sullust is just a planet we associate with Battlefront. Obviously we'd heard of it in canon before, but we'd never actually seen it until Battlefront 1. That reason alone, in my opinion, needs to get this map into Battlefront 2. But finally on this list we have the Scarif Beach. I had to get Scarif in here somewhere so we can have more returning planets. I am desperate for some Rogue One content in Battlefront 2, and while I wouldn't want it as a Season 2 because I think that should be Clone Wars, I'd be down for a Scarif Season 3. The tropical environment of Scarif is like no other we've seen in Star Wars so far. You have a lot of similar maps in Battlefront 2 like Endor or Takodana, or Tatooine and Jakku, and that's what I like about it. It stands on its own, it's a unique world, and that's why I'd love to see it return in this game. But that is about it for this video, everyone. Let me know in the comments, do you agree or disagree with any of my picks here today? Now the new progression system is out for Battlefront 2, I've got a few more videos planned, so look out for them. But I will see you all next time.